Hello everyone, this is Umar Hassan and you are watching Math with Umar Hassan. Today I am going to solve exercise 5a. I am going to solve from question number 4. Previously I have solved question number 1, 2, 3 in the previous videos. You can subscribe the channel and you can have the lectures on D1. From chapter number 1 to chapter number 5 up till this point every question has been solved. Now I am going to solve the further lectures and keep watching. For that you need to subscribe. So question number 4, part A, well, that is solution of linear equations. Solve each of the following equation. Part number A is 2 and we have a bracket, x plus 3 equals to 8. Now in this question you need to find out the value of the variable which is x here. This is the variable, and the term solve mean find out the value of the unknown which is x. So starting from here, the first of all open the brackets. When you will open the brackets, 2 will be multiplied by all the terms inside the bracket. 2 into x is 2x, 2 into 3 is 6, well, that is equal to 8. The next step is to move this 6 on the other side of the equation. It will be 2x equal to 8 minus 6. Now why minus 6? Whenever you move a number from one side of equation to other side of equation and the number is positive and it is being added on the other side, it will be subtracted like this. So 2x, now it become 8 minus 6 is 2. Now this is 2 which is being multiplied by x. I need to isolate x because I want to find the value of x. This 2 must go on the other side, and when you will shift this 2 on the other side of the equation, it will divide over there. It will be 2 over 2, that is equal to 1. Part number B of the same question, 5 bracket x minus 7 equal to minus 15. The same thing you need to do in this question as well. You need to find the value of the variable, and the variable is x. You need to open the brackets. 5 multiplied by x, 5x minus 5 into 7, 35 is equal to 15. Move this 35 on the other side of the equation. It will be 5x equal to 15 plus 35. Why plus 35? Here it was minus 35. You have shifted this on the right side of the equation and then you have to change the sign. So 5x will be equal to 35 plus 15 is 50. X is equal to 50 over 5. X is equal to 10. The answer for part number B. Part number C says 7 and you have a bracket 2x plus 4, that is equal to minus 4x. An interesting question. Now in this question you can see that x is in two terms. X is present on the left side of the equation and on the right side of the equation. Now you have to basically combine the like terms. Like terms mean the terms which are having x and the terms which don't have x. Now first of all I will open the bracket. 7 into minus 2x is minus 14x. 7 into 4 is 28. Well, the number outside the bracket will be multiplied by all the terms inside the bracket. Now identify like terms here. The terms which are like mean those which are having the value of the variable, or which are with the variable. Like this is the term having a variable, this is the term having the variable, while this has not any variable. So we are going to combine those which are same, 4x and minus 14x. We are going to write it on one side. Bring it over here. It will be minus 14x minus 4x. When it will be coming on the left side, it will become plus 4x. And I am going to shift this plus 28 on the other side because this is not the term having x. This is term other than x. I need to shift it on the other side like this. This plus 28, when you will move it on the other side, it will become minus 28. So the terms having x are on one side and terms don't have x are on the other side. Minus 14x plus 4x is minus 10x. Now why minus 10x? Basically this is minus, this is plus, so you need to perform subtraction. Why? The big number, the large number which is 14 is negative. However, the small number is positive. We have different signs. One is negative, one is positive. When signs are different, then it is obvious that you are going to perform subtraction, whether the big number is positive, the small number is negative, but definitely you are going to reduce it. But the sign of large number will be retained. The large number is having minus sign, so minus 14 plus 4 is minus 10 is equal to minus 28. Now here you have two values of the terms which are having x, mean one term over here having an x and one term over here having an x. Now you have single term having an x. Here you are having two terms that have x. Here you have one term that has x. Now this is what we require. Now when you reduce this to this condition, that is when two terms involving x are added, mean they are combined to get a single term, now proceed further. This minus 10 will be moving on the other side of the equation. Here this minus 10 is being multiplied by x. On the other side it will be divided. It will divide minus 28, minus goes with minus, no, 28 over 10. You have two options, give your answer in fraction or you can write in decimal as well. So if you want to write your answer in fraction, divide the numerator and denominator by 2, 14 over 5. However, in decimals it will be 2.8. The choice is yours. Now part number D, it was part number C, part number D of the same question, number 4, 3, 2 minus 0.4x is equal to 18. Again, the purpose is same. You need to solve, you need to find x which is in front of you, but you need to isolate it, you need to separate it from the other numbers. So for that, first of all, open the brackets. This 3 will be multiplied by both the terms inside the bracket. 3 into 2, 6. 3 into 4, 12. Well, let me tell you the trick how to multiply a whole number and a decimal number. You have 3 and you have 0.4. For a moment, ignore this decimal. You need to multiply 3 and 4. Ignore the decimal. 3 into 4 is 12. This is 3, this is 4. Ignore the decimal. 3 into 4 is 12. Now, I have to insert decimal here. This is one number after the decimal. So there must be one number after the decimal in your answer. One number after the decimal, so one number after the decimal. Now this is your answer, that is 1.2. So minus 1.2x equal to 18. I want to find the value of x. I don't want this 6 on this side with x. I am going to move this 6 on the other side. Now this 6 is positive. Sign always comes before the number. This is positive. Move this 6 on the other side. It will be something like this. When you shift this plus 6 on the other side, it will become minus 6. So minus 1.2 is equal to 12. 18 minus 6 is 12. And here you have x. Now shift this 1.2 which is negative and it is being multiplied by this x on the other side. When you will move this on the other side, it will divide 12. I'm going to work the answer over here. So x will be equal to minus or 1.2. Now what to do with this? Okay, one more thing, this negative sign which was with minus 1.2, this negative sign can be written in the denominator. You can also move it in the numerator, or you can do it here separately. Because this is a fraction, fraction represents a single answer. That's why this negative can be in the denominator, in the numerator, or here. What to do next? I want to get rid of this point. I need to multiply 10 over here and 10 over here. When you will multiply this by 10, this decimal will no more be here. It will become 120 over 12. 12 into 10, 120. 1.2 into 10 is 12, because this decimal is no shifted on the right side. So you can cancel this 12 by 12. Your answer is minus 10. This is the solution up to this part. Well, I need to add one correction over here, and as you can see that this was minus 15, which I have written here plus 15. So this was going to be minus 15. I missed this sign over here, so just add this sign over here. It is minus 15. Now you can have a bit of different answer, because we have not written negative sign over here. So what will be the changes then? Now the change will be minus 15 plus 35 is equal to plus 20, and here you will be having 20. So 20 divided by 5. So the answer will be 4. So pardon me for this missing of the sign over here. So this is the correct answer for this one. I hope you have understood the concepts and the solution. So I will keep uploading a 10 minutes video at least on daily basis. So keep watching and subscribe the channel, and thank you so much.